Right, so it's Sunday the 27th of February, so I'm now 12 days post op. Definitely need a shave. Um, yeah, I've been good. I've been feeling great. I've not had any real problems. Went out for a drive today. Tried emergency stop and that all fine. Everything seems okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be back on the road now. Um, Yeah, just in general, been pretty good. Gone on to more sort of um, thicker stuff. Um, Made a smoothie the other day, and then had some. When I made it, there was enough for two. Had it again the next day, and it definitely sent me a little bit wonky. So I've realised now that just make enough for one portion and just consume it on that day. Um, yeah, I mean wounds are all healing well. Um, Feeling a little bit tired today. I don't quite know why, but yeah, I'm feeling cool. Gonna weigh on Tuesday. Definitely feel like I've lost a bit of weight. Sitting in the car, I feel like I'm a little bit more of a gap between my gut and the steering wheel. So that seems quite good. Gonna make a banana smoothie in a minute. Teddy's here, my grandson, so he's going to help me. He had one yesterday with me and he enjoyed it. So we're going to do a banana one again in a little while. Yeah, I've been using a protein shakes. Some that Mandy had bought, Asda, great shape. They are. They're like you get 10 in a box. I think they're about £4. Excuse me. Yeah, and I tried one this morning. I mean, they've been there for a little while, and I've not really noticed them. But I noticed them the other day, and I checked the values on them, and the nutrition in that is really good. Really good protein in them as well. So I had a vanilla one this morning as my breakfast this morning, and it was quite tasty actually. And as I say, full of protein. I think they've got like nearly 24 grams of protein in a shake. So that's really good. That's a little bit more than even the other ones I've been buying, the fuel ones. Um, but yeah, sorted out some more bits and stuff. Had a little bit of variety in the food for the last few days. I've done a peas pudding and pea and gravy mix. It was just like a very thick soup, but tasted really good. Been still eating the chicken stuff that I made before surgery. That's okay. I've got one out today for tomorrow. I'm gonna have some, just gonna have some of this tonight. Just some spring vegetable soup, and I'm actually gonna leave the veg in it. Mandy's gonna have it with me. She said she fancied some soup for dinner tonight, so excuse me. I'm gonna leave the veg in it. I'll separate her portion, and then what I'll do is I'll just give it a little blitz in the bullet just to break the veg down a little bit. Um, I did have a peach yogurt the other night, which had little bits of peach in it, which I sort of sucked them till they dissolved before I swallowed them. So I've not actually really tried anything too solidy yet. But as I say, Tuesday will be Tuesday will be another week gone, so that'll be 2 weeks. Um, so I think what I'll do is I'll stick on the softs for another week and do 3 weeks. So I've done like a week of fluid and then 2 weeks of softs, not soft food, but like more puree, thicker soups and things like that. And then I'm going to try to chew some food and see how I go from there. Had an amazing live chat with Gastric John from YouTube and Instagram the other night. I mean, what a fella! I mean, the geezer's a ledge anyway. Like shed so much weight since June last year, but great guy, so much information from him and inspirational and such a nice fellow that if you've got any questions or anything, um, he's the man. Um, but yeah, I mean the chicken thing was nice. It was a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be. I put a bit of gravy in with it and whatever. And it was fantastic. So um, yeah, I mean, eating's been going okay. I've had no problem. Say wounds are I've got I've got 4 uncovered now, really drying out nicely, just like little scabs on them. I think once the scabs come off, they're literally just be little marks. So I'm going to get some bio oil, and rub some bio oil daily into them, which is fantastic stuff. Years ago when I had another op and I had skin grafting work done and stuff, and use bio oil on the grafting, and you would never even know that anything's ever happened in them spots. So yeah, I should be getting some bio oil to put in on over the scars and that. I'm hoping in about 3 weeks I'll be able to get into the pool, start doing a bit of swimming again. Definitely, I mean, I don't know about on this video, but I definitely, I mean, I think the beard's not helping, but I definitely feel like I've lost some weight around my face, and as I said before, I seem to have lost it here. Last time I was dieting and stuff, so yeah, I mean, I think maybe I've lost a bit here. I mean, I'm going to go and visit my mum next Sunday, so it would have been, well, it was the Sunday before surgery, so come next week it'll be over 3 weeks since I've seen my mum. So if anyone's going to notice any difference, she will, whereas she's not seen me for a little while. But yeah, I mean, breathing's been better. Everything's just felt better, to be honest. Feel like I could do a bit more, and I've got a little bit more energy, a bit more get up and go, and wanting to do a bit more as well. So that's all positive, and I'm moving forward from that. Yeah, so not much more really to say at the minute. As I say, weigh day on Tuesday. So obviously on the next log, whether I do it Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever, but obviously we'll give the weight and obviously what's been lost since I weighed on the 15th. So yeah, it'll be 2 weeks, and then yeah, and then just like carry on with the process and follow the journey to what it needs to be. I had a really bad head hunger on Friday. All I could think about all day was food. It was crazy, even to the point of I knew I had some nice ham in the fridge. Well, not mine. It was like, but there is some ham in the fridge, and just really almost got to the point where I made myself a sandwich, and but it would have been no good anyway because I probably would have just chucked it straight back up. But so resisted the food thing. Didn't go for anything at all. Didn't snack out, anything like that. Just carried on with what needed to be done. Yesterday it was just nothing there. There was no food hunger at all. I just cracked through the day and done what I did. And felt all right today as well. No food hunger or whatever. It's quite mad that since I've sort of stopped eating junk and stuff. It's like just everything's food. Like you might have the TV on and everything's food. You might open a magazine, whatever. It's food. You browse through Instagram, through TikTok, whatever, Facebook, it's food. You go down the road, like I noticed that even on the LRD, you're driving down the road and every single advertising board, wherever you see one, it's fucking food. But obviously when you're eating, I don't think you realise it, but it gets into your subconscious, I suppose. It's very well bit of social programming going on there, which is obviously they do achieve it and make people think that, oh yeah, I'll stop at Burger King or I'll stop at McDonald's, and when you're not even hungry, but people don't even realise that the hunger thing is mainly head hunger, and that programming of like, oh yeah, you need a bit of chicken, or oh yeah, you need a burger, when really you don't really need it. Been trying to get the protein in as much as possible, trying to find things with the highest protein on, because as I say, I'm still not on to 3 meals a day yet, but sorted another shop out this morning, me and Mandy, and yeah, I've ordered some mince and I've ordered some more chicken. I've got some chicken breast in the freezer anyway, but I've ordered some more chicken. Gonna start going on to, a little bit more for just make sure we're cutting it up using the 20-20-20-20 method. Food cut into the size of a 20p piece. Chew your food for 20 seconds. Wait 20 seconds till you eat your next bit, and then you should be able to finish your meal within 20 minutes. Mandy got me a one of them plates. Let's see if I can get it out. Excuse the noise. One of them meal plates with the different foods. So obviously you got your grains, your noodles, potato stuff in there. So that would be your carb. That would be your carb amount. I mean, it's still quite a decent sized plate. And then you got your mince, eggs, your fishes, your chicken, stuff like that, steak, beef. So that would be your protein part of your meal, and then obviously your vegetable part of your meal. Obviously the biggest part, but that don't bother me because vegetables are. I love vegetables anyway, so that's not an issue. And yeah, that's sort of the last few days. I'd say one day of head hunger, Friday, but being good apart from that. I say it's as you can see, it's 1:20 now on the Sunday afternoon. So Teddy's still here. He's been here, stayed a couple of nights, bless him. So he's going to help me make a banana smoothie. We did yesterday. We used 1.5 bananas and some natural yogurt from Tesco, a couple of spoons of Marvel for more protein, and obviously, and I'm using, and I must say the Bob milk has been really good. It's as I say, skimmed, but it's got more of a semi-skim taste to it, and I've been using it. I mean, I've used it as made hot chocolate with it. Using them options. I don't know what they are. Them options. Low-cal hot chocolate sachets. They've been good. I've not had them every day, but I've been trying to vary it up a little bit each day. That's what I mean. I've had puree for a couple of nights now, so I mean, I like soup anyway, and I know I've had a lot of soup lately, but yeah, definitely going to give the vegetable soup a go tonight. But yeah, ordered some more stuff, and so we've got some. I've got some fish. I've ordered some fish now, some salmon and some cod. Probably get to the point where I was going to mash up a bit of fish, break down some fish with some. I might buy some little new potatoes and just a couple of potatoes and mash them down with the fish, make a fish potatoey type thing. Maybe with a bit of veg, maybe start getting into a bit of veg, maybe a bit of broccoli or something like that. Yeah, and start with maybe a little bit of a white sauce, fish sauce or something like that. Start trying to get some fish down and some chicken. And my brother came up with a good idea of ravioli, which had slipped my mind really. One of the girls on the group said that she'd pulped down or blended down some baked beans to go with her scrambled egg. And it's really struggled with the beans. And then I thought about it, and I thought, well, beans, even though they're baked beans, they've still got that sort of shell-like texture around the bean itself, and it obviously was too much. But so I was thinking maybe spaghetti in tomato sauce. I mean, whether it's Heinz, Asda, Morrison's, whatever you buy, I would think that would be better than beans because there's no shell as such on the spaghetti. But yeah, ravioli, obviously tiny little bit of mince in it, so you're going to get a minute amount of protein from that. But a bit of pasta, I know it's carby, but it's only a tiny amount. A bit of tomato sauce. I mean, it probably make it yourself, make your own ravioli. But yeah, and obviously them raviolis you buy, or them pasta things that you buy in the fridge, and then you buy the sauce separate. They'll probably be quite good, soft. Going through softs. I mean, you may need to break it down a bit with your fork or whatever, but you know, I would imagine they'd probably be all right. So yeah, just going to give a few different things a try in the next week or sort of week's time or whatever. Going to stick to some softs for the next few days at least until maybe Wednesday. But looking forward to having some eggs again, scrambled, or I mean, I make a nice poached egg anyway, nice and soft. You know, so maybe some poached eggs, couple of eggs, maybe every couple of days. I mean, even every day, really, eggs. Just got to be careful because they can bind you a bit. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back on some eggs and stuff like that. yeah, and then start maybe like obviously I'm gonna batch a load of shepherd's pie. I'll make separate because Chloe has it different with no veg, but I'll do two big trays of shepherd's pie, and then I've got loads of tubs, so I'm gonna portion it all off into tubs and freeze it all. So I've got like ready meals ready to go, and then try and start getting onto the sort of 3 meal a day. Excuse me, the 3 meal a day thing. Obviously, still gonna combine in smoothies and things and protein shakes. Can still have them like for breakfast and stuff. Had some ready bread the other day, which was really nice. Made a bowl, not a massive bowl, but made like a sort of half a proper bowl size, but only managed maybe half of that. So I ended up saving the other half. But then I didn't end up eating it. I threw it away anyway. But so next time I just know to make half a packet rather than a whole packet of ready brick, like the sachet type, ready bricks. Yeah, and I had a rusk, which was nice because I mean I can eat them dry. I mean not that I can at the minute, but I can just eat them dry anyway. So that's where we're at. So I will log again Tuesday or Wednesday with weights. See what's gone, what's maybe not gone. Not really too fussed if I've not lost any weight. It'd be nice if I have, but feeling better is the main thing at the moment, and being more active. And as I say, now I know I'm okay to drive again. So I've said to Mandy we need to go out, maybe just in the evening, even just go over to the park, have a 10-minute stroll, whatever. Say as soon as the wounds are healed, getting back in the pool. My son-in-law Lee yesterday, he's up for a bit of swimming and that as well. So yeah, that's the position at the moment. So smoothie time now, and then as I say, soup later. So I will log again on Tuesday or Wednesday.